The engine's starting to warm up. Awesome! The coolant's really starting to boil. That's awesome, man. Better do this before the thermostat opens up. Want to give it a ride after it cools down a little bit? Absolutely, this is just so cool. I can't believe how agile it is. Well, it'll slow down once the turret is on. The thickness of the panels must weigh it down a bunch though. This right here weighs about 2 tons when I weight it with a hoist. The plates on this thing must be super thick. Let's see, here it's at 33 millimeters. Actually, over here it's only 20 mil. Only the places that stick out like that are 33. Still, I mean, 20 millimeters is super. I mean, that's 10 times as thick as the ones I use. This panel here is 12 millimeters. 12 millimeters even there? This bit over here is just for looks. Still way different than 1.2 millimeters. This part here is also just for show. Yeah, but this is on a whole nother level. I mean, on mine, this part's only about 1.2 to 1.6 millimeters, right? 2.3 is about the max. So it's attached here, and then this whole bit here, this is all cosmetic. That's really clever. Yeah, the front panel is actually pretty thin. It's basically all cosmetic. But over here on the sides, these panels are 20 millimeters thick. If it's too thin here, the whole thing is just going to start to bend. No way, no way. Even just 5.6 millimeters would be plenty. The turret weighs 500 kilograms, approximately. It weighs 500 kilograms? I haven't attached some of the parts yet. This side panel as well. I'm just putting them together as I go. That's the cupola over there. I'm planning on putting this part on too. This as well. This piece goes here. There's a lot of metal parts in this thing. It's amazing. Pretty great, right? This is part of the barrel. I'm still in the middle of machining it, actually. There's a torsion bar in here. He's even included a torsion bar for the suspension. It's amazing. I haven't connected the cables for the coolant fan yet. This is the radiator, and this is the fuel cooler. This is all so amazing, I don't know where to begin. And this is the radiator switch, and the Yanmar engine. It's the same engine that you put in the Weasel. I pulled the engine from a truck used to transport construction equipment. The drivetrain parts and the hydraulic motor, those are all from the same unit as well. How big is the engine in this thing? I think it's about 740 cc's. Let's start it up. Here we go. Still working on this cover. Doesn't quite fit yet. Alright, everybody on. You ready? Here we go. So did you make these treads yourself? I did, from a simple mold. A wooden one? No, it's metallic. A metallic one? Want to check it out? Definitely. The tread mold, right? These are for the Panzer III that I made before. These as well. These are all for the Panzer III. Wow. I remember seeing these 10 years ago on TV. Seeing that Panzer was what originally inspired you to make the Weasel, right? Definitely. If it hadn't been for that, I never would have made it. Really? Really? Oh, I'm flattered, thanks. Seeing that, you got me thinking about how you would go about actually making it. I mean, if you can't make the treads, there's no point in doing the rest, right? Yeah, but they're a pain to make, let me tell you. Getting them out of the mold is tough. They get stuck. I had to start over and over again. I spent a bunch of time on just doing that. But you just gotta keep plugging away at it until you got enough for a whole tank.